channel. So today I have finally done another video after so long. I know I have done this holiday Christmas party glam. This is actually the look I did for my Christmas party from my work, and I was so in love with it. I got so many compliments, so I decided to film it. Very classic, very holiday, very glam. Golden eyeshadow, red lips. If you're interested in seeing this tutorial, keep on watching the video. I don't know what that was. Since I'm going to do a pretty dramatic look on the eyes, I'm going to do my eye makeup first and then do my skin so I can clean out anything that falls. I'm going to start off with some foundation on my eyes as a primer. Then using Vanilla from MAC, I'm going to set from my brow bone to my crease. Using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism Palette, I am grabbing the shade Unity and bringing everything out. Next, I'm applying Cork by MAC to deepen up the crease. Then I'm picking up Pyramid with a finger and applying this on my lid. This is like the prettiest golden ever, has so many flecks in it. Then when I have the majority of my lid already covered, I like to use a brush to apply this higher on the crease. I pretty much bring it almost like up to my brow bone, but that's just because for my eye shape, since my eyes are pretty deep set and kind of small, I like to bring the shades higher so that when I have my eyes open, it shows. Especially in pictures, if you bring your shimmers all the way up to here, it looks beautiful. Next, I'm going into this Urban Decay After Dark eyeshadow palette. I know I'm jumping around a lot from palettes and palettes, but I have a very specific look I want. From here, I'm going to use this deeper golden shade. It's called Sinful. Really, any deeper golden than the one I have right here will work. And just put it on the other half of the eye. I'm winging this out slightly. Then I'm using Parallel again from the Prism palette to deepen up slightly on the outer corner. Using a bit of Unity, I am blending out the edges slightly. Now I'm going to do a winged liner, but I want to use a pencil so it's a bit softer and smudge it a bit, and yeah. I'm using this Estee Edit palette. It's called the Gritty Eye palette. This one's actually discontinued, but any black shadow will work. I just wanted to use this one that has a bit of a glitter effect to it. It doesn't really show much on the eyes, but whatever black will work is my point. And I'm just going to apply this one right on top of the liner to make it darker. Now to finish the eyes, well, almost finish the eyes, I am going to go into this. Let me clean it first because I'm going into the Fenty Beauty Galaxy eyeshadow palette. This thing is so magical. I'm going to be using this golden shade. It's called Sunburst, where I see the light hits my eye. I'm going to tightline with the black liner. Then for mascara, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. My lashes are really long now, hence the mascara on my eyelid. I got a ton on there. I'm going to let it dry more and then take it off later on. Now I have zoomed you guys out to do the face part of this makeup. To start, I'm going to moisturize with the MAC Strobe Cream. I'm sorry if the lighting has changed outside. It is literally gray, like gray, cloudy, snowy gray, because of course it is Snow City right now, so I feel I have less light from outside than I did before. Then I'm going to highlight underneath my foundation. This is a trick I am obsessed with. I do it every... Ooh. I almost dropped this and it is glass. This is a trick I do every single time I have time to be extra with my makeup. For today I'm using the Custom Enhancer Drops by This is confusing. Today I'm using the Today I am using the Custom Enhancer Drops by Cover FX in the shade Celestial. It's the pink one. And I just put a dot where I usually highlight. Also, I have a pimple right here, exactly where I highlight. And I'm very upset about it. So I'm going to avoid it. The worst thing about this is that it was strategically where all the shadows are blended, so I can't really touch it up that easily. To cover the darkness underneath my eyes, I'm using the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. This stuff is so amazing. It's life-changing if you have darkness underneath your eyes. For foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I'm going to be mixing two just to get my shade. And I honestly like to use the smallest amount of foundation now. I don't even wear foundation actually anymore. I wear only if I have something special, and then for work, everyday stuff, I just wear a concealer where I need it. Once I apply my foundation with a brush, I go over everything with a beauty blender. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aquacealer. This concealer is so nice. I got it when it was on sale at Sephora, and it's been my favorite since then. Just because it is so incredibly light and thin, but it covers really, really well. Next, I'm using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder to set my T-zone. I don't like the look of a lot of powder anymore, so that's why I only set my T-zone. But if you feel you have to set your entire face, go ahead and do that. Whatever makes you happy. Since I went a little crazy on my eye makeup, not in the outcome, but on the amount of palettes and products I use, I decided to just use one palette for my face, and I'm using the Becca Apres Ski Glow Face Palette. That means after ski, if you don't know French. And this palette is absolutely stunning. Like, look at this beauty. Focus. This one I also got recently at Sephora on sale, and it's amazing. I'm going to use the bronzer from this palette, which is this one, and that is the shade Bronzer Bondi. Then for highlight, I'm going back into this palette, and I'm using the shade Opal and adding maybe a teensy bit of this white duochrome shade, which is called Icicle. Blush I like to apply at the end once I have my lip color on, and then I can balance it out. Now to finish the eyes, I'm going to tightline my waterline. Using the black shadow from before, I'm going to connect the liner to my lashes. Off camera, I just quickly applied some bottom lash mascara and the eyes are done. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the Anastasia the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow. Now my eyebrows are really full now. It's been a while that I've been growing them in, and they are very, very big and full. I don't really need much filling in. On the daily, I don't even really do much except for like a brow gel. But if there's gonna be pictures and it's a party, I do like to do them a little bit. What I do is just kind of pass a teensy bit of this pomade wherever it's more sparse, and I like barely touch my skin. So here's the difference of one eyebrow and the other. It's not much, it just looks a bit more put together. I'm just going to put a clear brow gel to set them in place. I'm using the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. And now for the lips, I have the most beautiful, perfect Christmas party lipstick. This is the Vice Liquid Lipstick by Urban Decay in the shade Trap Queen. So here's the lipstick, and I'm going to show you guys why this is the best holiday lipstick ever. First of all, it makes your teeth look super white. And second, it's this beautiful red, but when you put your lips together, it gets this like luminous golden reflex glitter thing. I'm gonna zoom you guys out now because I'm done. And it's crazy because this lipstick is so comfortable on the lips. Like, I put it on, obviously it feels like I have something. It feels cloudy and slightly dry, but not uncomfortable dry. You can kiss, drink, eat, do anything you absolutely want, and it's not gonna come off. When I wore this to the party of my work, I took it off when I got home, and then in the morning I realized I still have some. I realized I still had some on my lips, like slightly, and I took it off. And then later throughout the day, I saw that I still had some like in the little cracks. It's crazy. It just does not come off your lips. But it's not drying at all. I never feel like I need chapstick when I have this on. Now for blush, I'm going into the Becca palette again. I'm going to use the shade Winterberry Blush, this pretty one. And what I like to do is kind of look at myself in the mirror from afar and put blush on until I feel that the eyes and lips make sense. Alright, so my camera's about to die. I really have to wrap this up quickly. I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you guys liked this tutorial. It was so glamorous to do. I love it. Let me know if you guys like this approach on makeup, a little bit less Instagram and like crazy bunch of products. Let me know what you think about this video. If you have any suggestions or requests, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.